So we have breaking news, and it's troubling news, that when Donald Trump was still president, he used his Department of Justice to spy on the Washington Post. And I'm not making that up. It's not hyperbole. This is reporting from CNN's Caitlin Collins via WAPO and other sources. It says, the Trump Justice Department secretly obtained Washington Post journalist phone records and tried to obtain their email records over reporting they did in the early months of the Trump administration on Russia's role in the 2016 election. So this was in the early days of Trump. Jeff Sessions was still the Department of Justice head. He was still the Attorney General. And basically, they were using government powers at the executive level to spy on individual journalists at the Washington Post to dig up their reporting on a story that may look negative to Donald Trump, his regime, his administration, and the Republican Party. This is a massive bombshell story because it shows Trump and Sessions and other Republican elites using the full state power to crush and to silence and to spy on the free press. Remember this, because this is the movement now saying, oh, the media, the deep state, the liberal media, they control everything. Big tech, they control everything. And it's us innocent little conservatives that are being bullied by these big forces that want to destroy regular Americans. While Trump as president was using the full power of the American state to crush and spy upon free journalism. And if you don't think he would have done more, you're kidding yourself. If Trump could have used these powers to get the emails, he would have. If Trump could have used these powers to stop reporting, he would have. Everything we've seen from Trump and the Republicans while Trump was in power, but especially since he lost the election, shows that these people hate democracy, and they hate the necessary ingredients of democracy, like a well-educated and free-thinking populace and free media. I've been critical of the Washington Post. As a guy on the left, I think that they've been too hard on people like Bernie Sanders. But fundamentally, they do not deserve to be spied upon by the Trumpers just because they were doing reporting that was inconvenient to Donald Trump. And so people are saying, why do we still talk about Trump? Why do we still focus on this? Isn't Biden president? Yes, Biden is president, but we are just starting to get a sniff. We are just starting to get a little itty bitty taste of the evil Donald Trump did and tried to do when he was president. And this is one of the things we're just finding out about now, and we never would have found out about it if Trump ended up winning in November and stayed in power past January. And this is another example about why Republicans cannot be allowed to take power again. They can't. Can't happen. They are not a party committed to democracy. Certainly not Donald Trump, but as we've seen, rank and file Republicans now are enemies of democracy. Regular Republicans all over the country are enemies of democracy. And in the rare case where they are not out and out enemies of democracy, where they say something as radical as Joe Biden is president, well, then they get kicked out of their party and they get taunted and they get booed and they get jeered and they get called traitor and they get removed from their positions. This is an example. Donald Trump in particular, but the Republicans in general, cannot be allowed to hold power because they will turn the United States into a fascist society. If not immediately, then that being their gradual goal. Don't let these monsters have power again.